Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow Client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
You guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janus's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus's security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
We uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday. Okay, all right, well, I'll just leave you to it.
And by a lot, I mean all of them. Got it?
I'll do my best, Mr. Blake. Not content.
I'll be back later.
Jeez.
Okay, everything's good. Wonderful. In that case, Charles Blake III would really appreciate it if you voted for him in the upcoming election. Would you like a flyer? Or perhaps, if you have time, I could tell you more about him. He's a fascinating, bold idea.
Sir, I will have to pat you down if you want to come through. Security measures.
God help us all.
This'll just take a sec, sir. Okay, let's go, sir. Thank you.
Now, some of those decorations could be considered. Calm down. Check it out.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
I bet Gary lost it.
Good work on the undercover agent, Spencer. They've managed to blend in very nicely.
Thank you, sir. They've gone entirely native. You'd be hard-pressed to distinguish them from the other residents or visiting workers.
We'll use them to infiltrate some of the more suspect houses, like the Wilsons, or that Batty fella who's engaged in the lawsuit against Janus. If we can get rid of the local plumber, we can put in a new guy and have him install cameras in people's homes.
I suppose so, Mr. Cassidy.
Yeah? You'll see. We'll own this town yet. Whoa! Shit. That's a person. Are you okay?
Whoever killed you had no scruples about it.
Jesus!
Stay
I need
low,
some help over
follow
here.
me, do exactly as I say, and you'll be okay. Sit right. You're safe.
Huh? Wait, you drop the gun immediately!
No!
Hey, you, stop.
Come in, command!
Shit just got real. Be ready.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Ah, he's gone! Sneaky bastard is gone! Command? Anybody there? Come in. I swear, I have a license for it. License? Don't bring it with me.
You can't just confiscate my property.
I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man.
Yeah, I can't let...
No, we're gonna keep complaints on our customers. Okay?
Come on. Scared if it seems that. You dump the hole, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Sir, if the American police force looks to YouTube as guiding principle for status, I'm pretty sure.
Why the hell did you do that, you bastard? Right in the head. You are one sick SOB. Let's do this the right way, okay?
Nice and
Put up
easy.
your hands and no one crazy son of a bitch is taking him on hand to hand. Ah!
Hey! Oh, God! Help! Please, help me!
I got a bitch. Oh!
You need a mint, twat.
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. I zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as that time I used the gramophone inside the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
You know how it works.
Interesting.
The old man can't remember
Maybe you should try to
anyone's name.
spark some of those
Trigger an
old stories,
memory, he's got
47.
perfect recollection.
Who knows what secrets
Practically
Janus might
Rain Man
reveal.
when it comes to his old adventures.
Well, I've learned my lesson, that's for sure.
Say good.
Janus is looking for an old group photo. It might be interesting to see who's on it.
Looking good today, sir.
Are the new suitcases?
No, Mr. Jennings.
Get behind me and stay low.
Stay calm. You'll be fine.
Are we green?
Problem here. All clear, sir. How are we looking? Are we clear? All clear here, sir. Client is safe. VIP is down. The VIP
At
is
last,
down.
the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
We are close now, gentlemen. Both targets are dead.
Station 2. Still nothing to report.
Everything looks good. Aside from the trash.
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
Greetings, sir.
Command area is all clear. Please advise, over.
That's him! Right there!
Whoa! Help me! You gotta help me!
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
if that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant. One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
Yeah, Doc, I know. But this batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me,
Honey,
he comes
me.
out and wants to talk.
You called?
And the
Yes,
problem is he
I
just
know
won't
they're
shut up.
coming for dinner.
Always ranting
I
about
have to
that
finish
damn
my
lawsuit
rounds
against
first.
Janus and
I
waving
thought this was
piles of
supposed to
paper
be a
at me.
quiet
As if I
Saturday,
give a
but
rat's
there are
ass about
just
their
so many
problems.
letters.
Let the judge sort it out.
I got a
What do I want?
package for Batty
A
as well.
lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
You know the exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Catfish, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to
I don't
store.
even think I'm in your business.
I asked him.
Have a flight. Charles Blake III appreciates your support.
No way.
Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
Okie dokie.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find. Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society, and we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
In the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the Constant, we'll make our final move.
You make it sound so easy.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No. There is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.